Hello, welcome back, it's Louise. Today I wanted to show you this little Christmas / winter folio that I made. It's a kit similar to the I've done another kind of floral folio thing, and it's the same style. So that's your front. I've put some coffee dyed cotton on the front just to use as a tie, with a paper button in there, and I've put a cover on the other side just so you can't see the sewing. So you've got that flip, and it's the front. I've put this on. I'm not sure if I like this, so I mean you can always leave it off if you don't like it, but I put it on just to show you. And then you open it up and you have pocket down the bottom with some card tags, and then you've got the bigger pocket at the top. The bigger pocket there, and that pocket. And then again on this side you've got the pocket at the bottom and then the bigger one at the top. But in the kit you get all these, the tags, those pockets, and you get other pockets as well. But I didn't want to make it too full, and I didn't want to cover the back because of that gorgeous picture. So I printed out the cover twice and the background twice and the cards twice, so I could make two. So if I put these back in here, I will show you what I've done. I've printed it out and I've backed them, and all I need to do is cut it out and stick it together to show you. Put that in there. And I just tuck that in there. So here is what I've done so far. I've printed them on a light watercolour paper and just cut them out, and they're ready to go, really. That's the other cover and the other backing sheet, so I'm just going to cut that out, and then we can get it scored. This is usually where I struggle, is in the scoring, because I never get it right. I had to score this one 3 times to get it right. I mean, there's lines on the paper, but I cut it out before I remembered that I could have scored it where the lines were. And it's not very interesting watching me cut, but this was as far as I got, and if I don't do the video now, then it won't get done. Oops. So how is everybody? I've made a couple of really short videos lately, and I've just been in and out. I've not spent any time really asking everybody how are they and any thank yous, because I've had a few people that have been supporting me and buying my products, my journals, and I wanted to say thanks to Koi for supporting me and buying some things, and Karen, who is always eager to see me make another journal, and Andrea as well for supporting me, and for everybody else that has bought from my Etsy shop and my coffee shop. So I'd just like to say thanks, because it's a lot of work, especially when you're not like 100% focused every day. Rephrase that, 100% functioning every day. So it makes it worthwhile. So thanks to everybody who supports me and watches my videos and makes a comment and pops over to the shop and the group, my Facebook group that I have with Andrea, and that is the Crafty Coven, junk journals and more. So you can, if you've bought any of my things, you could pop in there and show some pictures of what you've made. And there's always freebies going around. It's the first place to find out if there's videos going up or a freebie's going out. So that's just a place to be. Right, I'll try and cut this. I'm never very good at this, and I don't have this weird angle punch. Not too bad. Right, I just backed it on some old, that's what this cards I was trying to print out. Right, so as you'll see in the kit, these two are joined together by a line. And I think in the other video that I done for the floral one, I kept these together and I scored down the middle and then put a flap on to make it a flip. So that's another idea that you can do, but I'm just going to place them on the folio just to see the basic way of doing it, but you can always use your own imagination, as we do. Come up with ideas and do it a different way to everybody else. I probably did on that one. Right, so then there's faint score lines there, so I'll see if I can do it this time. Right, if I do this one first. I'm doing it quite faint because this is just paper that's stuck together. And then that way I'll be able to see. Give myself a little guide. Right, and that's right at the end, I'd say. Yeah, it's right at the end of that. So this should fit. Yay! It fits. Right, so I'm not going to bother inking or anything because who wants to watch that? Just flatten it down. Right, and then all you have to do is, what I'm going to do is glue that one that side. And then these four are going to somehow sit here. I think it is. Like that, you know, where they're just overlapping a little bit. So we'll do this one first because that's easier. And I'm just using the collal glue. So, and this is just my printing on the back. Not the straightest. And there's a little bit of a border round, so it's not like flush right up. I mean, if you wanted it flush, you could always trim the folio cover, if that kind of thing. I know, you know how some people like everything to be flush and fit perfect. Right, so that's that in. Right, for this, if we start at the top, then we won't get into any trouble. Right, so we're just doing are we going to do the bottoms as well? No, I'm going to leave the bottom of the top one so we have space to go for the tag to go down. I'm going to centre that so that it's not too close to that or that. Right, so the top one we've just done the two sides. Right. And then the next one we are going to do the opposite. Make sure you're over that bit. And for this one, we'll see. So, right, we'll do all three sides of this one. And that stops the tags falling all the way down and getting lost. So we want that there and that there. And closed at the bottom. Right. And then we've got the next two. I wish I could do the same, couldn't we? Right, so that one's going to end. If I line it up with that one. Yeah, so I'll do the same with these. I'll just do the sides on this one. I mean, you can change it round. You could have that one at the top, blah, 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 and that one in the middle. So you just do whatever suits you. Right, so we're not doing the bottom on this one. Let's put that in so we can see where we want it. But we're not covering the bear too much. Right. And once this is all linked up, it would be nice. I mean, you could always do it like a greeny colour. That'd be quite nice. Right, and this one we're going to do all the way around. Not all the way, but three sides. So it's closed at the bottom. Right, and I'm just going to line it up with that one. And that's the pockets done. So out of the kit, you're getting 2 folios if you print, like I've said, the cover twice and the tags twice. And there's instructions in the kit for what to do if you've forgotten what to do. It doesn't tell you about the pockets, right enough, these pockets. So the video helps you for that. Right, so that's them hopefully all stuck down. And then that's the basics of the folio. And then it's just a case of putting your tags in. You can always I'm just thinking, because I've got cards. See, that one would be too big. But I've got this, what, the middle size cards. These are from another, this is from the Christmas card. Oh, that goes in quite nice actually. So you've got the tags that you could put in, and I've got the freebie that I've told you about in another video of these little cards, and you could fit them in there as well, or instead of. But that actually fits in there quite nice. But anyway, this is what we're doing at the moment. I have got some ribbon that can go in these ones. It's not ribbon, it's coffee dyed cotton. That can sit in there. Same with these ones. That just gives it a bit more I don't know what the word is I'm thinking of. Personality, that's it. Anyway, if I put this in there, obviously I've not put the fabric ties on those ones, or it wouldn't go in. But you could always put all the tags there and put some coffee dyed paper or some note paper, which is quite a good idea, because it's big enough, a big enough pocket for it. Oh, I cut one already. You could always use some coloured string or twine or anything you want. But yeah, that's a good idea, putting some coffee dyed paper or a card. I like the card in there. And then you could use all the tags for there. Right, so that's that all in together. Tuck that in. And then to do, I've got all, there we go. To do this, what I did was I glued that on there first, and then I sewed the button on top, and then used that. So let's just, you could, I might do that actually. You could do a hole. Let's mark it, or it won't be in the centre. About there. Let's just punch the hole and then put an eyelet in it. Let's just get the eyelets out. Let's hunt for a large one. This is like a little game in itself. Let's find the large one because they're all little ones. There's a couple big ones here now. Let me just stick that in there. Punch. So if we put it through the bottom, tie it in half. This is really long, but you can tie this in half at the halfway point, should I say. And then you can wrap it around that way. Oops. And then tie it off however you like. And that's that, done. So that was that one. And obviously you could do it that way with a button. You could put a real button on it. That would be good as well. So there you go, that's two. That's without that, what would you say that was? I don't know. So it looks just as good without it. And that's been inked up with, I used pen. I used pen to ink that because I've given myself a trapped nerve in my shoulder. And I think all the inking has aggravated it. So that's why I haven't inked up today. So there you go, that's the 2 folios from one kit, really. So it's just the insides that are different. Show you again in case you've forgotten. So that's the inside of that one. And that's the inside of that one. Okay. So thanks for keeping me company today, and I will see you the next time. Bye.